Mr. Cloud, straight to Bo. Guys, I am off the plane.
She's here.
I don't know why we planned it that way actually, when I think about it.
Coming downtown.
But that's true. You know, it saves me a trip. So Armene wants to dye my hair blonde. I've been feeling emo about that.
Okay, we don't have to go really blonde. We'll just
But it is like looking warm, regardless.
But you know how like this is dark? I want to lighten this up a little.
Yeah.
Soft blonde.
Okay. Well, we'll chat. We'll talk. Anyway, yeah, I look like a zombie. My makeup is in there. I could put it on so that we can take it after. So we'll see if we get fabulous. I'll just do my makeup while you're doing my hair today. Different for the vlog. Yay!
This got too light or like too thick maybe, and then we just haven't foiled here in a while. So we've kept it really natural. I kind of just want to maybe add more of this here or just like brighten up your tips a little bit.
And I understand like brightening here.
Yeah. Just like break this up a little bit because yeah, now it's grown out. Your highlights are like here, so you have like not much regrowth.
Yeah.
So I think it would be good to just brighten you up all around, but not so much where it's like breaking off in like super blonde, just like a soft blonde. And if you hate it, we can just tone it down or low light it.
Okay.
And then like cut off like that, if you're okay with that.
Yeah.
It's tiny.
As little as possible.
It's tiny.
Okay, Armene, let's do it.
A little bit more brightness.
And I'm gonna do my makeup while she does my hair, so I'm not so positively heinous by the time we leave here. A full makeover.
Pull yourself together, we have work to do. And by we, I mean you.
Armene has done her magic yet again. So it's funny because it's actually not that much blonder at all in terms of lightness, but she actually just put like so many more highlights throughout the head.
Yeah, and underneath here. It was all dark. This was all dark, remember?
It was literally like just a few streaks on top and then the rest was dark.
This was all dark.
Yeah,
it's still
so
darker
much
in here, but it's lighter in person.
So much brighter throughout the whole thing. But so fresh. Thank you, darling. Is this a fun tip?
Any crazy stain, you spray hairspray on it, let it dry, then you put it in the wash. And it should come out.
That's so, wow, like it really went everywhere though.
Yeah.
It's such a cute t-shirt though.
You know, my first vintage thrifting, I don't know what it's called. It was $10.
That's perfect.
I know, but I sucked it out. Maybe
You have to give us the update later if it comes out. Guys, you have to go give us intense love on this transition that Armene just slayed. That's why I just said the bow out. I'm not claiming to have gone blonde in this. Only you guys will know. I'm gonna delete my Instagram story.
It is blonder. And
No.
it will get blonder and blonder as you wash.
Yeah, whenever the toner is washed out, it always gets so much lighter. But honestly, guys, she just does such a good job. Ugh. But we also have Chipotle.
That's 10,000 pounds.
Don't forget, we've ordered Chipotle. No utensils. What is with that? Always, guys, I click the button. I write it in the notes. I write a paragraph. I even put a please XO. Chipotle.
I love corn.
I like the corn salsa looks really good actually.
Bellman.
5 stars, Armene. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh. Yes, Meryl. Oh. Don't ask me what year it is. Don't ask me what day it is. Don't ask me what time it is. I have no idea. But just know the eagle has landed. We are home. Did you have a good time with Daddy? Did you have a good time? Yeah. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Oh, it feels so good to be home. I was only gone for 2 nights, but it truly feels like 17,000 years. I'm just so happy to be home right now, and I'm just gonna bask in this. Let the red light do its thing. More on this tomorrow, okay? But for now, I shall love you and leave you. Good morning. I've just been basking and doing my morning putts. in my gorgeous CurrentBody mask. A little while ago, I mentioned to you guys that the CurrentBody team had reached out, and I was a very skeptical gal, and they were very kind to have gotten on the phone with me and discussed all of my doubts and hesitations as to why I hadn't been using a red light mask, even though the world is raving about it. So many of my friends use it. My dermatologist, Dr. Blesny, uses it, and even my husband, Dan, uses a red light mask. Sorry, just right here on his bedside table. I'm holding mine. Dan uses the mask version 1 that CurrentBody does, okay? He loves it. He also has a red light mask for his hair. He uses a little red light hat. So prior to that moment, prior to our phone call, my previous slander towards LED and red light masks has been out of my own pure laziness of not wanting to use this every day. Like, it's just kind of that time commitment that I had never done. So the CurrentBody team reached out. They were so amazing to have hopped on a call with me and being like, listen girl, we don't know what to tell you, but like, here's all of our clinical trials, here's our studies, and here's exactly what it's going to do to improve your overall skin quality, skin texture, hydration, fine lines, wrinkles, like everything. Here's the data, and here's our before and after, and here's our proof. Like, if you want to commit to using it, this is exactly what it's going to do. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it, and I'm gonna do it for the people. So I'm very happy to say that I have very consistently been using it. I have both the face mask as well as the neck and décolletage, the chest mask, which has been amazing. And I have been consistently using it for just under 4 weeks now. The trials and studies that they did had the participants using it 5 times a week for 8 weeks. And they suggested using it anywhere between 3 to 5 times per week, which like felt so much more doable for me. I've been using it every other day. I even traveled with it, brought it with me to Montreal and used it then, because I'm like, no, I'm gonna put this to the test. And I've very much been enjoying my little science experiment, and very happy to say that today this portion of the video is very kindly sponsored by CurrentBody. I'm looking for overall improvement on plumpness, redness, firmness, and then they had also mentioned that it's gonna help with the hydration and moisture barrier on the skin, which is like, yes, it's like everything that I am always looking to improve in my skincare routine. And I'm so consistent with my skincare routine. So if this is something that I can add into my routine that's actually gonna have proven results, fine, I will do it. I will be committed to it. They use 3 different wavelengths in their bulbs. They use red, near infrared, and deep near infrared. This helps to reduce lines, improve glow, calm and repair the skin, as well as boost firmness and reduce deep wrinkles. Again, all backed with clinical trials, which I love that they have published and so accessible and linked on their website. It just makes me feel like they are showing the actual proof of everything that they're claiming, which not every brand does. They also use a testing process called Veritas, where they actually test every single bulb in every single mask, because each mask is filled with a bunch of individual bulbs. And where some masks test the mask as a whole, the Veritas testing process that they use guarantees that every single bulb in every single mask has been tested and passes all of the claims that they're making and is proven to do so. It's just that extra step taken for approval and efficacy, which is amazing. On the website, you can buy the masks individually, but they also bundle up a bunch of different products, which I think is nice just to have a bit of extra savings, because obviously these things are so expensive. It is an investment, and I can understand that it can be like such an overwhelming purchase to see, which is why I think it is so important and amazing that they do provide the scientific backing that they do. The difference between the mask series 1 that Dan has and then the updated series 2 version is it has the little chin strap that goes under here, and any kind of like boosting and plumping going on down there, especially in the world where we're just sitting like this on our phones all day, and like, you know what? I'm down with the series 2. I'm down with the little chin strap. That's awesome. This is the little power cable that it comes with, and it has the little strap that you can put it on your pants, walk around. Super easy to pack and take it around with you. This is the neck and chest panel that tackles that main area where a lot of those initial signs of aging show up. So consider me on board. I have hopped onto the bandwagon. They've also given me a discount code that works globally across all the markets on their websites. You can use the code Alana to save an additional 10% on your orders. So I'm going to link to the 2 masks that I have in the description box down below. And if you, like me, have been very skeptical and not on board with LED masks in the past, you can check out their website, look at all the before and afters that they provide, look at the breakdown, and also look at all the studies that they've done. That's linked and available for you to see. I was so appreciative to the team for them to have answered all of my questions, and I'm so excited to continue using it and seeing the glow that it's gonna bring. But that's new into my beauty routine, guys. New hair, new masks, new face. We're gonna be glowing up in here for the summer.
I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm looking a little bit worse for wear. It's how I feel on the inside. I need to get some sunshine on my face. I'm about to disappear. So I've been a little bit under the weather for the last hot little day and a half. Needed to kind of take a breather. So far. I filmed getting ready and going to the cutie little Caudalie event. That was the night after we got home. And then yesterday I was supposed to have 2 events, which I just, honestly, I had to cancel because I was like, I need to like rest, or I'm not going to get through these last few days of everyday May. And I have my yoga course this weekend, which I haven't actually had one in a couple months now. It's actually been a while because it says like do it at your own pace, and they only offer like certain courses on certain weekends, and they teach other things like Pilates and bar and whatnot. So it kind of like goes through a recycle. So I did a lot at the start of the year, and then I had to miss a few because of some travel, and now I'm just like, yeah, this is the first one I've been able to do in a minute. So yeah, those are long days. I just need to be a little bit alive. I haven't worked out in like, I think it's been a week now. I think it's been like 6 days. I haven't done a workout. I've been just like, yeah, wow. You know what? Montreal, really, if you couldn't tell by the start of this video, it really took the life out of me. I have to reconsider my life choices yet again moving forward. But sometimes it's so fun and it can be worth it, but I'm feeling a little bit stressed right now. So nothing crazy, just a little burnout crash, I guess. But wow, oh, what a gorgeous day though. It's so hot already. Oh my goodness, just feel this sunshine. Actually, I have 2 little backyard updates for you. We can just acknowledge the beauty of this tree, but our beloved mother tree, Awa, our Awa tree, can you see it over there? She's struggling. There's no blooms. We're so sad. Every time I look at her, I'm like, ew, I'm so devastated. We talked to the guys who do our landscaping and also obviously like looked into the species of tree online. And because the weather was a little bit crazy to start this year, it got really warm and then it like frosted and got freezing again. And apparently that can like shock the plants, shock the tree, and then it affects their bloom for that spring, which is so sad. She was kind of growing a few little flowers, but she's just crisping away, and we check the water, everything. Like, oh, I'm so sad, my poor sweet beautiful little Awa. So she's struggling. She's just holding on this year, and it makes me so sad when I look at everything else. Everything else is thriving, growing, so happy. Are you kidding? Our grasses, look at how giant this already is. They're already almost at my height. Like, it's crazy. Our hedges are growing like a dream. There's just flowers and blooming everywhere. These trees, I cannot believe how much they've grown. It's honestly like fills me with such joy. Another little update for you. We've been on a little bit of a selling spree and a little bit of a rejig spree. You'll notice that we no longer have any furniture in the pergola, and that is because from day one when we did the backyard and made our first purchase of kind of sofa and the chair matching set that we had back here, we got the little sofa for our porch. It was like an immediate regret, you know, when you like put something in and you're like, oh no, this isn't the route we should have gone. We immediately regretted not getting the dining table. And so last summer we ordered the dining table, put it in there, and then just like, why did I think this was going to work with the sofa there? Like, it just didn't look great. And I'm like, you know what? At the end of the day, I cannot believe that we took this like very dark, shadowy corner and decided to buy all dark furniture. I just simply can't. Okay? So we decided to switch it up this year and to fully enjoy the space, plan it to the dream, get the dreamy little white set in there, and it'll hopefully be arriving later in June. So just know, if you're curious as to why that's sitting empty, it is because we have emptied it. Those pieces are gone. RIP to money spent on that. So that's a little backyard update for you on this fine day. I'm gonna just have a quick piece of toast and a quick little, I don't know if I'll have some pre-workout actually. Maybe I will. It's one of those days. I'm gonna hop to doing my leg day. Ooh, I'm scared. It's been so long. I've just been opening my new tub of creatine, and I really just wanted to do this in a calm and peaceful manner. But one thing that I don't understand, like, I appreciate condensed packaging, okay? You know, you don't want to be wasting space, and I appreciate that the tub is full. But when you open a new one and you have to fish, you have to like dig a crater on the side in order for the scoop to fit after you've dug it out and, you know, wasted so many mornings of creatine because it spills everywhere. And then there's a little sack inside and you're like, it doesn't even fit. Do you see how deep I had to dig? I just had to dig a hole. I just find it so funny. I don't understand why they don't just make a smaller scoop, plop it on the top. We've seen brands do that where they like have a scoop that sits like right here. I guess then you wouldn't be able to reach the bottom, but still, you know, surely there's ways. And also for my pre-workout, I don't know if I ever say this out loud, but just know, I take half of a scoop of this, okay? Half a scoop, because a full scoop has 200 milligrams of caffeine, which is like, shock to the heart. Yeah, it's a little intense for me. So in case I've never like explicitly said that out loud, I take half a scoop. Just gonna have a little piece of sourdough with some peanut butter, honey, and some salt. Sorry guys, I'm rambling this morning apparently. That's what happens when I'm out for a day. I get bored and I miss talking to you guys. Honey, aka, apparently, allegedly, according to Dan, I've just been eating fake honey my whole life. But it's never occurred to me so many times in a row where honey has just like hardened and crystallized. And I don't understand. I'm like, am I doing something wrong? Am I storing it wrong? What is happening? And he's like, no, it's just real honey. I'm like, what do you mean? Honey For me, my entire life, obviously buying fake stuff, I don't know, I guess, has always been drippy, droopy. Even when we go to like a farmer's market and get a cutie little honeycomb. Yeah, there's wax, there's the honeycomb, but the honey itself is dribbly and liquidy. Like this, I'm like fighting for my life. Keep in mind, I'm a strong gal, okay? Fight for my life to get a little, like this tests me. You know, it takes all of my strength to get a little squirt of this honey. Can't tell me that that wasn't just an upper body day. I'm exhausted. Okay, I did not film my workout for you today. FYI, I'm actually not done, but it's because there was a knock at the door and Dan was like, babe, the cabinet guys are here. I'm like, what do you mean? I received no phone call nor notice that they would be coming today, but sorry, I still have I'm doing my cable kickbacks. Apologies for my jail straps on right now, but sorry, I'm sweating, boy. Ooh, I haven't done a leg day, like I said, like over a week. My legs are hurting. Anyway, yeah, so one side of the drawer fronts that they had installed in the closet room vanity didn't match. And listen, normally, honestly, out of my impatience and stubbornness, I would have just been like, it's fine, just leave it, I just want it done. But I was like, no, this is the whole reason why we're paying slightly more to have custom fronts done. And so they were coming to replace it. But yeah, I just didn't know, no one told me that they were coming today. And he's like, hey, we're here to replace the drawer fronts. I'm like, okay, great, perfect. And then my handles had also been delivered. So they very kindly installed the handles too. So no countertop in sight yet, but here's a little update of the vanity with matching drawer fronts and also with handles. Whee! Look at how pretty. Pretty. I wanted something just super clean, very plain, something that I wouldn't get caught on or something that wouldn't hurt me. So I just went for a nice little round edge. Oh, so clean. We've also ordered a mirror, which the delivery of that has also been delayed, but it matches the metal on the handles and it's gonna be hung up and be plugged in, and it's got cute little LED light, and it's just, oh, it's gonna be so amazing. I was literally like, the guy just left and I was like, oh, so can I put things in the drawers now? And he's like, well, no, when they come and install the countertop, you won't want your things in there. I was like, totally, that would be correct. Thank you so much. I was just getting a little bit too excited. So unfortunately, even though I had hoped and dreamed, you know, there will be no finished vanity during Everyday May. It is going to be finished later in June, because what happened was my contractor's very, very sweet Joel. He was trying to save me some moolah, and basically what happens when you're buying stone, whether it be marble or quartz or quartzite or whatever, you can either buy the full slab or you can try and find a remnant piece. So basically, like, let's just say a slab of stone is $10,000. Some bougie human might buy some like really fancy marble and pay like $15,000 for an entire slab, but they might be just doing like a bathroom countertop. So they might only use a small chunk of it, or someone might be doing like a small kitchen island and only use half of the slab. So there's always remnant pieces that are left. So it's always nice to look at the remnant options. That's what we did when we were redoing our basement bathroom. We actually used a remnant piece for that too, and it just saves you money. The slab's already been paid for, so you just pay for the labor to have it cut and whatnot, which is awesome. So Joel was very kind and was trying to find us a remnant piece that worked. And basically what happened is I like went to the stone yard. I was told that the remnant piece was going to work. I really liked the color. It was perfect. I was like, this is amazing, great. Said yes to it, fab. And then the guys came in to do the final measurement for the stone, and they were like, okay, we're gonna cut it at 88 inches, and you know, the veining isn't gonna match up. And I was like, what do you mean it isn't gonna match up? You said that this was long enough and that it worked. And they were like, no, are you crazy? Like, your countertop is 139 inches. There's no way that it's gonna line up. And I was like, I feel like there was a slight miscommunication here, because I was not informed that the veining wouldn't match up. Also, if you're cutting it at 88 inches right in the middle, that means that there would be an unmatched line right in the center of the vanity. And I was like, I don't think I realized that that is what was going to happen, because visually I simply wouldn't be able to sit here and stare at this and have unmatched lines. Like, there's no way. I'm like, we got to find something that matches. So it looks like I'm going to have to be buying another slab, which is just going to delay this further. And basically I'm just back at ground zero as far as choosing the countertop, which is going to delay it probably another 2 or 3 weeks, depending on when we pick one. So that's that. That's a little update in case you wanted to know. But thrilled that the drawers are in, and hopefully I'll have a good update for you in June with that being done. Anyway, I need to go finish this leg day and get the rest of my morning going. I have showered, feeling so much more alive. Ugh, I just pinned my hair back and I'm hoping it'll air dry in an okay matter. But my fake tan, guys, in case you wanted to know, it's officially off. I had tried that new Loving Tan fake tan, which was a little bit warmer than I was used to, and obviously like I had the total mishap on my hands and my feet. Like it looked so crazy, but I have to say it lasted a really long time. Like I was rather impressed with the longevity that it had on my skin, and once my hands and feet weren't so bad, I didn't really notice like the warmth too much. But I think I still prefer a more olive based tan, but I didn't hate it in the end. So there's my final review on that if you so wish to hear it. So like I said, the last like kind of day and a half I was a little bit down and out, feeling a little bit sick, but whenever you take a day, whenever you're knocked out, sometimes that's a good time to catch up on some TV. And my girlfriend Ellie had actually sent me a voice note and I laughed so hard. She's so funny. And she's like, I'm paraphrasing here because she said a number of funny things, but basically she was like, I'm heartbroken knowing that you haven't watched Off Campus yet. She's like, I need you to watch it. It's so good. I'm obsessed. Like, it's insane. You're gonna love it. Anyway, and I've obviously been hearing everybody talking about it, but honestly, a lot of the shows that people have been talking about over the last few years, a lot of them just haven't been for me. And I say that because I guess I'm so vanilla when it comes to shows. Like I know when everyone was freaking out about Tell Me Lies and I started watching it and I was like, oh, you know what? This is a little dark for me. I didn't finish it. It was just a little bit too intense. Never liked Euphoria. I could not understand the level of angst in that, and that was coming from a very emotional child and teenager. Okay. And then Heated Rivalry, like it was just so like off the top. I didn't even finish the first episode because it was just like too intense for me. It was too like so sexual. Like they were so horny and like just like the zoom in shots of like the sweat dripping on his neck, blah blah. I'm like, bro, I don't know. Like even when I'm reading A Court of Thorns and Roses, like that level of steaminess in a book, I get shot. Like my face blushes and I'm like, oh, did you have to say clitoris? Maybe I'm a prude, maybe I'm just a little bit too vanilla, but anyway, all to say that a lot of these shows have just been a little bit too intense for me and a little bit too sexually driven. Don't get me wrong, I love a steamy sex scene, okay? I love, and so I'm always a little bit skeptical, but I have to say, I am 4 episodes in to Off Campus right now. It is just tickling my little soul, my little heart. I just feel like a giddy little high school girly in love, even though they're not in high school, they're in university, but it's just like, oh, it's so cute. It feels a little bit more realistic. Like there's still sexual tension and scenes and stuff, but it's like, okay, yeah, we know people freak. That's nice, but it was just like a little less intense. So, oh, loving it so far. I'm honestly like, I have much filming to do today, and I'm like, you know, when you just are struggling to peel yourself away, where I'm like, I guess you want to watch it. So Ellie was correct. The internet is correct. Off Campus, watching it on Amazon Prime. What a cute freaking little show. And the other thing that I would love to note about it is that unlike much of social media these days and red carpets and so many people that we're seeing, it was very refreshing and very nice to see some just like normal bodies, still beautiful, still perfect, and you know, great boobs all around, but you know, not starving. I really love and appreciate that. It feels like very normal and real, and just, yeah, loving it. So if you haven't watched it, please join me in doing so. And then if you have finished it, you have to tell me. I'm not watching any spoilers. I have no idea how it continues, but just thought I'd let you know that I'm loving it so far. Hi friends, rejoining you in the evening, and I have to say the makeup is hiding a lot right now, but I really need to have a really good night's sleep tonight and shake this off once and for all. My nose has been pouring all day long. I've taken Dayquil and I also took a Claritin because I'm like, is it allergies? Is it because I haven't left the house? Is it because I'm just spending so much more time with Meryl? I don't know. But either way, I just like, yeah, need to sleep this off. I'm sorry I'm being so positively boring to be around for you right now. But on some happier news, we got some really exciting news today for a super last minute thing next week. I really hope, knock on wood, that, you know when you're presented with an opportunity, something happens and you're just like so beyond excited, and you don't want to get too excited until it's like there. Like I don't even want to believe that it's real until I'm physically there and it is happening. But it's one of those things where I was like, I'm like blowing my nose and like so unwell, but this has like paralyzed me with joy. Really excited, and hope I can bring you along next week, later, post Everyday May, I guess, for that. But yeah, I just like, I'm literally
Sometimes I just can't believe that life is real. And I'm just like, I'm so beyond words and like feeling so grateful right now, and equally like so needing to go to bed and just take another Neocitrin and pass out. I'm really excited to show you guys what we get up to next week. I'm just like beyond. I'm beyond. I shed a little tear earlier, and I'm very much looking forward to washing this face and turning on the next episode of Off Campus. I'm so obsessed. It's so good. It's just tickling my soul. And I'm obviously like, when I'm watching something, I have to stalk the cast. If I like really love something, I always look up the cast. And they were already posting about season 2. Like, what? Don't make us wait too long. I'm not even there yet. I don't even know if it ends on a cliffhanger or what, but oh, just so excited. Such a good little show. So I'm going to leave you here, hoping that I will see you tomorrow feeling so much better and ready to take on the day. I just realized that my last night's Neocitrin mug is there. I tried soaking in the bath a little bit before bed last night because I was like, help. I just need to like sweat this out. Neocitrin, LOL. Yeah, see you guys tomorrow for a new Everyday Me video.